Hello, this is Iino. Today, we bring you logistics news from early November 2024. We will be looking at the market from various perspectives, including the trends in sea freight rates, from Asia to Europe and the Americas, Chinese companies expanding into Thailand, and the digitization of ship scrapping. Let's dive in. Sea freight rates from Asia to Europe, rising in November. The sea freight rates from Asia to Europe are expected to rise from November towards the end of the year. Although the current trend is a downturn in rates, this is attributed to shipping companies intentionally increasing service suspensions to prepare for increased demand before the Lunar New Year, thereby aiming to raise rates. In early July, the rate for a 40-foot container was about $8,500, but it has now fallen to approximately $2,900. In response to this significant price drop, some shippers and transporters were delaying shipments in hopes of further rate reductions. However, it is forecasted that shipping companies will adjust the number of operational routes and limit transportation capacity, thus increasing upward pressure on rates starting in November. Specifically, major shipping companies are showing moves towards rate hikes, such as MSC announcing an increase to $5,000 per 40-foot container. This approach is said to aim at maintaining profitability by adjusting supply and demand balances, with each company advancing according to its strategies. Moreover, factors like weather impacts and container shortages are also contributing to upward rate pressure in some areas, and continued price volatility is expected for transportation from Asia to Europe. There is ongoing attention to how the increase in transportation costs will affect businesses in the future. Container freight rates from Shanghai to the US and Europe continue to decline but remain high compared to pre-COVID levels. A press release published on October 22 confirmed that sea freight rates from Asia to the US and Europe continue to decline. Although our earlier news predicted rate increases from November, the current indicators show continued declines. According to Drewry's container freight rate indices, the rate for a 40-foot container from Shanghai to Los Angeles is $4,941, to New York is $5,169, and the spot rate to Rotterdam is $3,373. While these levels have fallen approximately 69% from the COVID-19 peak in September 2021, they are still 2.3 times higher compared to the pre-COVID average levels. Notably, the freight rate from Shanghai to North America remains high compared to pre-COVID, as the rate from Shanghai to Los Angeles was typically $1,000 to $1,500 before COVID, but it is now close to $5,000. Prior to COVID, excessive competition caused rates to collapse, driving some major shipping companies to bankruptcy. There is now an expectation within the trade industry for market conditions allowing stable maintenance of sea freight rates to avoid such situations, with growing views that a significant drop to pre-COVID levels is unlikely. COSCO invests in Thailand's Laem Chabang port. Expansion of Chinese companies into Thailand. China's leading shipping company, COSCO, has decided to make its first investment in Thailand's Laem Chabang port. The company aims to strengthen trade routes, with a 30% stake in Hutchison Laem Chabang Terminal Company, Limited, HLT, and a 12.5% stake in Thai Laem Chabang Terminal Company, Limited, TLT. COSCO's expansion into Thailand is part of a broader trend of Chinese companies increasing their influence in the Thai market, particularly anticipated to bring significant changes in the ports and logistics sector. The trade volume between China and Thailand increased by about 200,000 TEU year-on-year in the third quarter of 2023, further energizing trade activities. Primarily, Chinese companies like BYD, entering the Thai market, focusing on supplying EV batteries and parts, have been attracting attention. Additionally, there is a trend of acquiring local skilled talent, with Chinese companies offering high benefits to lure employees from local Thai and Japanese companies. This has boosted the competitiveness of Chinese companies, though there are challenges such as high turnover rates of the recruited personnel. COSCO's recent expansion symbolizes the growing influence of Chinese companies in the Thai market. Continued attention will be paid to the activities of Chinese companies and the growth of the Thai market. Digitization of ship scrapping expected. Focusing on ship supply control and scrapping. The digitization of the ship scrapping industry is gaining attention. It has been reported that a major Japanese company has started investing in the Dutch startup CMT, which specializes in ship dismantling technology. This technology enables automatic dismantling and efficient scrapping of old ships. Currently, ships are manually dismantled in India and Bangladesh, but digitization is expected to improve safety and reduce CO2 emissions. Particularly noteworthy is the method of melting scrap in electric furnaces, which is said to reduce CO2 emissions by about 75% compared to traditional incineration furnaces. However, there are challenges regarding electricity supply, and if reliant on coal power, sustainability concerns remain. In the future, the digitization of ship scrapping is expected to be important from the perspectives of supply control and environmental protection. How did you find this news? There is a growing trend of rising freight rates from Asia to North America, and the results of the US presidential election in November could significantly impact the market. Additionally, the remarkable expansion of Chinese companies into Southeast Asia is also a topic of interest, particularly regarding how it will affect supply chains moving forward. That's all for today. Thank you very much.
In this channel, I explain about international logistics knowledge for your better understanding. I hope this video will be a good support for your logistics job. If you have any shipment from Thailand or to Thailand, please feel free to contact me Iino-san anytime. Also, I'm very motivated to keep updating these videos. If you subscribe, press good or comment anything. Well, thank you. See you next time.